You're going to love this one. The defense claims that you caused your own injuries while you were under anesthesia in the middle of surgery. You want to know what this is all about and why the defense has to provide with a detailed list of allegations if that's their claim? Come join me for a moment as I share with you some great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial lawyer practicing law in the state of New York. Today I'm coming to you from beautiful, sunny Sanibel Island, Florida, and I have a few moments to share this great information with you. So now, I've seen this over and over again in cases involving improper surgery. The defense turns around once the lawsuit is started and says, hey, don't blame us. We're not responsible for your injuries. You are culpable. You are responsible for your own injuries, even though you were under anesthesia and even though this was in the middle of your surgery. Now, if that's true, it's preposterous. It's ridiculous. So what exactly happens in this case? Well, if that's really one of their defenses, now the doctors and the hospitals have to turn around through their attorney and provide a detailed list of those specific allegations and how it is that you suffered your injury during the course of anesthesia and surgery. If they don't provide that information, then we will have an opportunity to ask the court to dismiss that claim made by the defense. In other words, when we bring the lawsuit, they, as a knee-jerk reaction, will raise a whole bunch of defenses. Those are known as affirmative defenses. And anytime they raise an affirmative defense where they are now claiming that they're not responsible, but instead you are, they have an obligation to provide us with a detailed listing known as a bill of particulars. And that's itemizing exactly what the claims are and how it is that you suffered your injury because of that claim. And that's going to be remarkable for them. You want to know why? Because unless the anesthesiologist didn't give you sufficient anesthesia medication during the surgery where you're thrashing around and now may have caused or contributed to your own injury, it is virtually impossible for someone under anesthesia to have caused or contributed to their own injury. So why do I share this great information with you? I share it with you just to give you an insight and an understanding into what goes on in a medical malpractice case in the state of New York. You know, I realize you're watching this because you likely have questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter happened in New York and you're contemplating bringing a lawsuit and you've got legal questions, what I encourage you to do is, you know what I'm going to say, right? Pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. This is something I do every single day and I'd love to chat with you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, G-E-R-R-Y, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's quick video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.